right, here we are. Put that music down a little bit. Still get myself set up. Gonna paint this. Well, it's actually an ASMR, but I don't have those in my campaign, nor do I really know what they are. I think they're like Celeste, Elven-y kind of things. We don't have those as playable races in my Greyhawk-based campaign. Want to know more about my bigotry? Hey, Drama Llama Pajama, it's been a while. I've been away, but good to see you. This little paint stream tonight, we had been playing D&D live around the table the last couple Sundays here at my house. It's now Wednesday night in New Zealand, and I'm gonna paint this creature. Gotta get myself organized here, paints and everything. How's your new game going? You were just becoming, I believe, a player when last we spoke. Just learning the ropes, so to speak. I was kidding about my bigoted campaign. I just mean that ASMRs are not a playable species, is the term that Wizards uses now. Not a playable race in other D&D stuff. In my Greyhawk-based campaign, which you can go to that link and check it out if you want. But let me get myself organized a bit more here. My paintbrushes, move them around. Choose some good paintbrushes. You tried to run a campaign alone. Huge disaster. What do you mean a campaign alone? If I may ask. And I would say don't think about running a campaign, which means a multi-session, usually quite long series of sessions over many different storylines and arcs and characters in a world. Just you and your inexperienced friends. Well, it's good to have at least one person at the table who has some experience, right? That's probably, so that would be a good thing, certainly. Not required, but very helpful, let's say. One thing is to go to a friendly local game store and sign up for some session that people that are running, so you can see how maybe more experienced players and DMs do it and learn from them. That's one trick. Well, and I keep leaving the storyline. So as a DM, right, you want to be prepared for you want to give your players choices. There should be not all the time, but there should be events occur where they have a choice, and you should kind of lay out the choice so that there are a limited number, say 3, and so the players then work within those bounds. Also, if you guys are all new, your friends' players, inexperienced players, they shouldn't stray from the storyline. They should help you out in running the game, right? They should be helpful. You're all in it together. Another thing you do is if you're inexperienced, you should run a preset adventure. You shouldn't make it up totally on your own. And for God's sakes, don't try to build a whole world. Buy a published adventure and run that. Buy the D&D starter set. Like one left the cart and the other continued in the cart, then what would I do? Tell them time out and say, we're all new here. Let's work together to make this a story. Otherwise, it's going to fall apart, as you said. Okay, that is Lost Mines of Foundelver. Yep, I was going to pull that. That's from the D&D starter set. So, one left the cart, the other continued in the cart. And then what you do is it's not fun for the players, because you say, okay, we're going to focus on the people who left the cart right now. for the next half an hour. You who didn't leave the cart, you can just sit there and be quiet. Because you can't do two things at once. And so if you're choosing to stay at the cart, go get yourself a drink and sit on the couch and watch us play for an hour. And then we'll come back to you. So, yeah, you just gotta, don't be flustered, move slowly, work with your friends. Yeah. It's understandable. Maybe they didn't all leave the cart. And then you kind of go through the consequences. Okay, if you don't all leave the cart, if you don't all stick together, you single player, you're going to be here alone. And what you could do is you could say, as your friends march off to chase down the goblin bandits, you hear rustles in the bushes and the shouts of goblin language. What do you want to do? Do you want to run after your friends, or do you want to stay here and face this new threat alone? I would encourage them to go with their friends. You can, remember, make shit up. It's all made up. If they say, okay, I stay here, they say, okay, and you get out your goblin stat block and you say, 7 goblins burst out of the forest. Roll for initiative. Right? Fuck! Splitting the party is difficult for DMs because they have to run 2 separate games almost. So we just say, hey guys, just, come to a group decision. Help me out. I'm choosing some colors for my my angel here. He's really an Asimar. Cape is first. Cape. Well, actually, skin's first. Skin, angel skin. I'll make it this silver gray. Hey, Galaxy Systems. Good to see you, too. It's been a while. I was just talking to Drama Llama, who is a new person here, and I saw them last, maybe a month or 2 ago, and Galaxy Systems is also... An Asimar is a race in the 5e D&D world, and they're kind of... heavenly beings almost, but I'm just painting this to look like, it's got wings, obviously, right? I'm just painting to look like an angel of some kind, which is some kind. So light blues and grays and maybe a touch of yellow in there, something angelic, not reds or blacks or anything like that. I'm good, Galaxy. Thank you. I'm actually having a cold. Earlier today in my office, I was feeling pretty low. So, we'll see how long I last tonight. How are you, Galaxy? I see you now. I feel there aren't enough dark-skinned angels and dishes. That's definitely true. But I'm gonna do this whole thing in kind of a lights. The iconic angel color. I do have the bad angel version of this. Or devil, I guess you would call it, somewhere around here, not nearby. But I do have humanoids of various skin tones in my painting repertoire. There aren't enough dark-skinned angel representations. But to be fair, WotC is producing more. The humanoids in their books and publications are of a greater variety of hues in terms of skin tone than they used to be, for certain. Petting the dog over here behind me. Maybe I'll make this. Maybe I'll take you up on your. Maybe I'll listen to your point here, and I'll use these colors for everything else. That's a good idea. That's a really good idea, Drama Llama. I'm gonna make this angel dark-skinned, and then the rest of the clothing can be these kind of light colors, which will contrast with that darker skin. Absolutely, that'll be good. I'll go for good. That'll be good. Good painting choices. You helped me with a paint choice a while back too, which was really good. I forget what it was. Must be an artist. I'm not an artist. You're making another character, Galaxy. All right. I used to be a big character maker all the time when I was first playing D&D in the 80s, but I just I make NPCs now. How's that? That's what I do. I make NPCs for me to DM. So I take a long time to look at this model. Now I'm trying to think about how to make a good skin tone. Hey, Diadems, how are you? Thanks for coming by last weekend, Diadems, on Sunday. If you were there for long enough, you might remember that the party ran into a problem. No, the party ran into a situation where they need to call upon a celestial, an angel. And so I'm painting an angel tonight. Okay. That's quite a skin. See, I'm trying now. Now I gotta find a good skin tone. How you doing, Diadems? Yes, this is one option. We're probably gonna play this Sunday, so I can finish. If I don't finish it tonight, I'll finish it Thursday or Friday night. So this will be. I often, well, I don't. I paint stuff that I see coming up, or when I paint something, I plan to use it. Looking around, so I might find a cool monster model, and I'll paint it, and with the intention that this thing's gonna show up soon in the game. You've made many characters. Yeah, I'm good, Adams. I'm good. I have I got another cold. Or out. I knew who I got it from too. One of my students. That's all right though. And yeah, my office. I felt kind of down this afternoon. Went to a presentation. Actually, a presentation by an American political scientist. I wanted to see him talking about. The title was Democracy in America, but it's about populist authoritarianism and whatnot. Okay, I think I'm out of this paint. There's a little bit. Hey, you're in. Thanks for the raid, man. Thank you. Saw you on earlier. I was out all night though, and I just got back and I just jammed on my paint setup. Hope your game went well. You're in. Those of you, people like Drama and Galaxy, who are here, you might not know, but Urience runs a game out of Great State of Texas. DMs lots of games there. Did that do that right? Shout out. Did it shout out? Okay, I did. Yeah, okay, good. It's there. Check him out. There's that. I'll make that. Check him out if you would. You're very welcome. You do the same for me. Hey, thanks for you shouting out too, Denham. Thanks for doing that moderator bit here. Appreciate it. I'm gonna mix some paints up here. So yeah, doing okay. My family is still away. They've been away for about 2.5 weeks. It's Wednesday night here in New Zealand. They're getting back on Monday. Should I use which zero should I use? So, hey, Vancouver by Night. Thanks for being here, Vancouver by Night. I'll run into you. I do like your ending screen, your ends with your credits, and that's it. That's the good stuff. That must be done automatically to some degree. Yeah, exactly those thanks and raids and whatnots. Vancouver by Night. I've run across you in various streams as well. Are you in Vancouver, BC, by any chance? Hey, Calix, be right back, okay? Okay, do some painting. Oh, this is a big brush. That's right, though. I'm overpainting all parts of this thing. I'll come back and make it better. I don't know where her hand begins on this thing. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Diadems, for doing that as well. Thank you very much. That shout out for Vancouver by Night. Because I have run across you, Vancouver by Night, like I said, at different streams. So appreciate you coming in with your ends. So, for those of you who don't know, which most of you do, we're in New Zealand. It's New Zealand Wednesday night, where I live, but don't sound like it because I didn't grow up here. I actually grew up by Vancouver. That's right, Vancouver. That's you're in Creep Stream. Okay. But Creep, like most people, stream when I'm during my workday. So I might do some watching in my office while I'm working on something else if I can. She's got like lizard arms. This isn't right. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. I don't think that's an arm on this person. I don't know. I think their arm. They have like do Astimores have real spindly weirdo arms? Is that their gig? I don't know. I think it might be, so I think I will. This angel Diadems is it'll show up soon because the players have to interact with this angel to destroy this evil book they have. And I made the destruction. This all happened last session, which is all on the YouTube channel and on VOD on Twitch. To destroy this evil book. Excuse me. To destroy this evil book, they have to use a spell of Summon Greater Angel, Summon Celestial, I can't remember what it is, which they have, to get an angel to help them. And then they have to betray the angel, kill it, and bathe the evil book in the dying angel's blood. That will destroy the book. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out with this person here. I think it's okay and interesting to kind of introduce a moral quandary into the game, right? Oh, it's not a cheering stream. So let me turn off that timer. That's for when I'm playing D&D around the table. You don't have to cheer tonight, unless the mood strikes you. Did you run the campaign? Good and bad. So yeah, good and bad angel. That's what I'm trying to go for with here a little bit. Well, what I wanted to really get into was based on the advice of a friend of mine, actually, D&D knowledgeable D&D icon, Oblivion Seeker, Les Reno. Um, he suggested, he said fiends are really great for a DM because fiends are fun to play, and it's fun for the characters to interact with them. Bluntly, you can kind of screw with the characters. Not that I ever do that. So I'm trying to highlight this face a little bit on this person. That is, the items I hear you. I stress on that. I'm always afraid if I miss a weekend, it's gonna throw everything into a loop and people, lose interest. And so I try to be really consistent. And I don't know if it really matters or not for my players. I don't know. But you're right. That's the thing. Finding people being consistent. Can be different. Yeah, gosh. Okay, I've got skin tones. I probably should wash this thing though before I do eyes. Well, so I'm gonna wash it in. Gosh, I don't know what wash to use. I might be using just the slightest bit of Agrax. But we'll move on. We just did the basic skins right now, and we'll move on to other aspects. Go in there. There we are. I know I play on Sundays really regularly, like almost every week. But it really kind of blows for the family. I mean, we're all pretty independent. My daughter's 17; she's off doing stuff. My wife's got her things going on. But they have hula. They have dance practice on Saturday morning, and it's just kind of leaves us Saturday afternoon is the only time we have together, really, outside of evenings and breakfast and whatnot. So, you want to get another stream going? Old school, that'd be awesome. Yeah, Shadow Dark rules. But another stream going, I just stream on Wednesdays and Sundays. And I also take a lot of time to prep, more than I should. I write up these big session summaries, which are pretty detailed. And I actually was playing on a Thursday night game as well, non-streamed. of Call of Cthulhu. And when that ended, I said, I gotta take a break from Thursdays. I need another night of the week to do other stuff. My other hobbies are suffering. So, yeah, time is just a huge deal, isn't it? Gray blue for the cape. That's what I do. It's just one cape, huh? For me, it's players and time. It's time. Time is the what's going on here. I mean, you run a ton of streams. I mean, I, I, I gather you're not the DM in all your streams. You're producing them, right? Again, that's what I gather. It's a 2. It's a 0. Or is it 2? 2. Okay. Well, still, it's a lot. I mean, you're doing a lot of stuff. Danbury's current ride, but I use your my. Okay, you're Grimdark Cyanites. Okay. That's a huge amount of stuff you're doing. Yeah. Yeah, I can't. I'm actually trying to get, and my friend and I are trying to get another Thursday night game going, but we just want to find this particular set of people to play with. We haven't, so that's, like you said, that's one of the deals. Landing that particular set of people. Maybe I should have done a blue, light blue contrast paint here. But I've already started, so no going back. Run one shots. When yes, yeah. I saw you doing Alien RPG. How's that game? I've seen a couple of people play that, like on Darling Creepshow's channel. Maybe it's being run by Prater's Reject or something like that. The one I saw. I like Alien so much. I also play an occasional Shadow Dark game with DM Dave on Guild Superior. Some of them are streamed. We streamed one maybe 10 days ago or so. That's good fun. So I assume the stress mechanic is you start to more easily fail at stuff as just the game goes on, or as you encounter. Is it kind of like the sanity mechanic in Call of Cthulhu? You see stuff and it just kind of sends you over the edge. He's building up more dice, sharp successes, but also cause more chance for panic rolls. You roll one panic. That's cool. Panic. All stations to panic. Yeah, I'm just a D&D guy mostly. D&D, Shadow Dark. I see Gamma World, like old Gamma World versions. I played original Gamma World, but I want to play Gamma World again. That'd be pretty cool, I think. Don't know how feasible all those things are, but maybe I should buy the. Maybe I should buy the Alien RPG book, just for fun. Hey, all right, boss. All right, boss. Thanks for coming by, Diadems. Maybe see you this weekend. Appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you moderating. Thanks again. And appreciate your subs all the time. Have a good one. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Okay, guess I've got to get into this way. Appreciate you all hanging out. I know it's late for many of you, if not all of you. Everyone but Galaxy, who's in Australia. It's actually earlier for her. Earlier for Galaxy. I like that name, Galaxy Systems. It reminds me of Galaga. But I just like the Galaga, the classic arcade game from the 80s, of course. Painting this is not easy. Oh, I was wondering. Yeah, it is kind of late for you. Okay, summer break. What's this? June 5th here, so June 4th there. Okay, summer break. Yeah. I teach at university, and we're now in our exam period. So we have, and then we have the semester, the break between semesters 1 and 2. So we got the winter break coming up. It's not really, it's not a holiday. I'll still be working, lots to do, but not teaching class, so break in that regard. Okay, I need a smaller, an even smaller brush to get in there for some of this stuff. Sorry. Come from this side now. This is not an easy paint, this one. So what's a bit of summer break mean for you, your ends? What's going on? And did I tell you when I was coming back from Brazil? In April I was in Houston for a long layover. It's when I go to Brazil it happens. And both times I've gone to Etten Games in near the Houston airport. That place is cool. Not a damn thing but the bills. Yeah, I suppose that's the way it is. Okay, that's gonna be a different shirt on her there. I'm spinning this around like I don't know what I'm doing, and it's because I don't know what I'm doing. So bear with me. I'm gonna put it back in its holder. And you don't mean the American football team. This thing is hard. God, get a smaller brush. Yeah. So, if you get another game going, What's it going to be? A Shadow Dark game? Is that what you're saying? I bought that rule set at GaryCon. Yeah, pretty awesome. It was pretty fun. Liberating in its simplicity. You know? That's the friggin'. What's this? It's hard to tell the difference between the staff she's holding and the cape she's wearing. Difficult for me to get my head around this. Okay, that's the cape and that's the shirt. Right. We'd love to do a regular stream where we rotate through different game systems. Like the same storyline or different storyline too. It'd be kind of cool to do the same storyline but different game systems. It's her hair. One shots, very systems. Yeah, I could see that. God, this is a lot of effort, a lot of player and DM effort to learn a system enough to kind of play it on stream and play it, have a good time. Should get companies to sponsor you. Highlight their product. I'm always trying to get beer companies to sponsor me and my beer drinking, but no one's come to the party yet on that one. Soon, maybe soon. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That'll be your shirt. Okay. I'm going to color this cape, and then I'm going to do the undershirt she's wearing, and then I'm going to wash the cape, and then highlight it, and move on down the line. We should wear more hooded capes in polite society. Pretty cool. I just see. I can't wait. I ride a motorcycle to work, so that's not really going to work out too well. Now that I think about it, riding down the highway. Is that her hair or the? That's her hair. I can overpaint this. Okay. There's the cape for the most part. There's the cape and the angel. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go get myself fresh beer. All right. So I'll be right back. Taking her in just a second. I'll leave her right there. It really was just seconds. Okay. That's her hair. Undershirt. Yeah. That blue. I could do something really light under that blue. Maybe I use one of my contrast paints. Apothecary white, but I don't know. That might be her pants part. Looking like sorry, I'm here. I'm just trying to get my paints organized. I should have done this a while back. Ultra blue, contrast blue. I think it's the only blues I have. Some more stuff back there. Greens, purples, grays, oranges, reds. Yeah, color of the sewer. Apothecary white. These two blues, ultramarines, and Talisar. Take me forever to shake them up. So I might do a darker blue. I don't know. Or just apothecary on that section there. Her smock thing. There's that. Blues and whites. Blues and whites and gray. And a beer here. Welcome those of you who are here. Thanks for coming by. It's New Zealand Wednesday night. This is our paint stream where we paint D&D minis. Use the same minis that we use around the table on New Zealand Sundays in our Greyhawk-based long-running campaign. We have all kinds of... Right now, the adventurers are in Bissell. Map back there. And they are heading up to these lost caverns in the Barrier Peaks that go by the name of Socanth. You may have heard of them. I have a cold. That's why I'm sniffing a lot. I apologize. Yes. Bissell, exactly. Lum Queen. Funny. I have a new viewer on Lum Queen. She's hardly ever on. But I do have, yes, another cold. Indeed. It's not at all... I know it's a different one. I know who I got it from. I miss you too. Yeah, I probably got it last Thursday. Because I sat, during reading group, I sat right across from someone who had a cold. One of my former students. It's not nearly as bad, but it's still a head cold. It's, it's just, yeah, the way it is. Yeah, so you're in Lost Caverns of Socanth. They're headed that direction, so I'm going to run them through this. And I know they've made, or they're coming out with, a 5e version. It is irritating. They're coming out with a 5e version of Socanth in this set of kind of like a Yawning Portal kind of book, and I can't imagine it's going to be the full module. Maybe it will. I'll buy it, check it out. But I might start. I don't think it's going to come out until November of this year, so I'll certainly start running SoCanth before the original version, but I'll modify it, of course, for 5e stuff before that comes out. I bet they might not. There is really. There's a free download for the Wizards one. If you have a link, put it in chat if it works, or whisper it to me. I was kind of thinking, I bet to shorten it, they'll kind of take away the whole first section of searching through the mountains to find the lost caverns and gnome bound and all that kind of stuff. They'll probably remove that and just start you right at the caverns. They probably make the caverns smaller even. I don't know. D&D. Oh, it's on D&D Beyond? Okay. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, I cringe at giving them money too. I did buy the Vecna book. I don't think it's worth it. I quickly skimmed through it. I took like an hour or two to quickly go through all the chapters. It's too railroady. It's far too railroady. The Vecna book. I don't know. So. Oh, I will, definitely. Oh, good. I want to check it out now. I might do that right now just to make sure I don't miss out on it. I'm going to go to D&D Beyond. Go check it out right now. Game rules. Let's see. Adventures. Media. Sources. What's it under? It's under featured adventures. Okay, we got this is Dry Congo somewhere where evil lives. Quest from the Infinite Staircase. That's what it's on. You're right. It is. Let's see. Just looking inside at it. What's that? Book features. Tabletop. Blah blah. If I just search up SoCanth, it'll be on there. What? Browse the marketplace. Oh, okay. They got the Barrier Peaks one. Right. Words of Monsters. Okay, well, I'll look for it later. I don't want to look for it on the stream here, but I wants it. I want to check it out. Back to the room. Fully Immortals. Oh, yeah. Nest of the Eldritch Eye. Where evil lives. Anyway, okay. I'm not going to look at it right now. I'll look at it later. Yeah, Lum Queen. It must be late for you guys. About 10:30 at night. I actually was feeling really low in my office this afternoon. And I'm feeling a little better now, but I kind of thought, oh, maybe I'll just stay home tomorrow. I can Zoom some of the meetings I have, but anyway, I'll use one of these contrast paints on that. Hey, Grayling. Grey League. So Lum Queen, Grey League is Tom. I don't want me calling you out there, Tom. Tom from Europe, we'll say, not to make it too specific. And Grey League, Lum Queen is my better half. They're still in Hawaii. Grey League, I just talked to via email our former archaeologist, Matt Barrett, and he can't play on Thursday nights. And he said he's really sorry. Last time he played Pathfinder, he played like a swashbuckler. He said, he really enjoys the game, but he can't commit. And I kind of, uh, um, I kind of suspect it might be the case. His wife, um, has been battling cancer, for the last 5 years, and it was in remission, then came back. I think it's in remission now again. So, and they're new, they're young, they're probably in their late 20s, early 30s, and they got married at a time when her prognosis wasn't good. They just said, well, if we only have like a year or two left, let's just get married. So, his life's kind of complicated in that way. Her maiden name is Lum King, Grey League. Okay. Yeah, all my family and friends are here. Yeah, it is sad news. I guess she's doing. Last time I asked, she also is a. So they're both in my department. He's a PhD who finished a couple years ago and works here in New Zealand. She was still finished her PhD. I think it's on kind of permanent suspension right now. Um, so yeah, pretty hard to conceptualize that kind of stuff. But so that's I didn't mention that when we talked about it at first, but I don't know Matt's life. I don't know what it is like. So like how busy he is or whatever. But it's not. I'm not going to push him and say, "Come on, Matt, come on." So yes, Slum Queen, I might stay home tomorrow. Well, no, actually, um, I went to a talk. Actually, I went to a talk by this evening from 5:30 to 6:30 by um, a political scientist from Penn State or University of Penn State, and he was talking on the future of U.S. democracy, and it was a really really good talk. Right before the talk in my office, like at 5:30, I was like, I just feel kind of crappy. I was like, I just go home. But I was like, no, these are the kind of things you should go to, learn stuff. And I felt I started feeling better. Maybe it's because I came home and got some food in my belly. I don't know. But, well, yeah, we'll see. Yeah, infect others. Yeah, well, what's it? What is it that infects? Like you're infectious in the first 3 days. And for me, if I got this on last week Thursday, which I know I did, I got it from Allison, I'm sure. Uh, Perhaps I'm not infectious anymore. It's not even bad enough that I had to. It's not even bad enough that I had to get drugs. Although today I did buy some Colderol because I didn't sleep well last night at all. I didn't go to the gym this morning or anything like that just because I didn't feel well. I just felt run down because I didn't sleep well. Uh, Today I bought some Colderol because I was, maybe you can tell I'm stuffed up. I was stuffed up when I woke up this morning. I was like block solid, and I was like, fuck. So yeah, fun. I said so. When sick, I just saw in the commercials. uh, yeah, actually, babe, I saw that. I saw that Kilauea is going off, right? I was going to ask you about that. This is more than I talked to Loki in the last 15 days, and yeah, ever. Stay home, clean the house. This house is clean, let me tell you. Actually, it needs a good dusting. But is there any VOG or anything like that coming over? Or what's the news reports say from there? The same, I wonder, or not? I am the housekeeper. Keeper of the house. Loki's on vacation, so she hasn't been paying attention to any part of the real world. Doesn't Steph like listen to news, or Patrick at the house? Don't they have like... Patrick just has probably sports stuff on, right? ESPN on all day long, that kind of stuff. What do you mean nuts? Gonna go to Festpack. Oh, Festpack. Oh, yeah. Dude, you need to learn how to travel more calmly. Now, is that part of it, or is that something different? That's something different, I think. One thing about this model is that it's not terribly clear. I don't think I have the picture anymore. Where one thing starts and another thing begins. But that's all right. So what do you mean? What do you mean it's been nuts? Loki's. Loki and I trust about different things. Perfection on this angel. I know. Yes, ma'am. Try my best. Angel straight from heaven. What's our lovely daughter doing? Sorry, folks, this is not a D&D conversation this time. We're going through family matters. I can't. There's no way I could get her in there. Okay. Urines. My family members came on stream, so we started talking family shit. Thanks for coming by, Urines, and thanks for the Thanks for the raid as always. I'll catch you soon, right, mate? Yes, Family Matters, episode 39, exactly. The bathroom. Well, she's allowed to go to the bathroom, isn't she? Okay, now I'm gonna do hair. God, this is hard to get to. This thing. So many bits and bobs in this creature. I'm bitting and bobbing. Right. Anyway, so I'm gonna. I just thought of something. Is that dash? Is that /M/ a fist bump? Is that what that is? Okay. Oh God, you're speaking in text. Talk to you later. Love you. That's what TTYLLY stands for. Nice. All right. Have fun. Have a Mai Tai or 3 for me. I'll see you Monday. I should show you my love by buying you a subscription, which is really just buying me a subscription, which is really just spending my own money. Oh, you know, did what? Did you buy a subscription to this? Oh, what I thought is I forgot to buy a lottery ticket today. 7:30 tonight was the cutoff, I think. It's like 45 million. I never think about that stuff or do it. But this morning I was reading the paper thinking, I should go up to Grumpy Dairy and buy a lottery ticket, but I forgot to. 4 drinks. Nice. Okay. Texting from the... Yeah. All right. Okay, there's her shirt thing and that thing. I know I forgot to. I'll buy it next week when there's many fewer purchasers, and so odds will be better. Because if someone like me is considering buying a lottery ticket, you know, like every other person in the country is going to buy a lottery ticket. Actually, Grayling, that's one thing that a friend of mine told me when I first moved here. Actually, an American friend who lives here did. He said you really should consider like not lottery tickets per se, but lottery tickets or raffles and whatnot. He said this is such a small country. You have a much better chance of winning those kinds of things here. So he said you should buy them. And actually, we won a couple things. Loki won a trip to Fiji one year. I forgot. I know. Great, like Loki tried to buy lottery tickets on her. You're off. Okay. Hooey ho, babe. Let's see you soon. Loki tried to buy lottery tickets on her iPhone Lotto app, but it wouldn't let her. It wouldn't let her buy tickets from Hawaii because she was not in the country. Okay, yeah, you invest your money in the stock market. Okay. That's... I would say more of a sure bet. Lower return. Less risky. Lower return, less risky. Okay, I got to this person's hair. They've got a blue cape. And, well, now I'm going to wash the blue cape first. In Drakenhof. I think Drakenhof. Or not wash it. Yeah, a little bit of wash, I guess. But just in the creases there. So let me get my Drakenhof. This is a blue wash. There you are. Sorry, I'm sniffling. Good God. So I should get some. I think some Grey League stuff has come by, hasn't it? On the old ticker. If not, those of you who are watching, should go to this YouTube channel. Oh, it has come by? Okay. The person who makes that YouTube channel is the Gray League on in the chat right now. Anybody has any questions? And I'm sure he'd be happy, just happy to answer them, discuss, etc. I'm about to do this whole thing, I think. So where are we in terms of Pathfinder? Did I ask Leo? I'm just gonna do this whole goddamn thing. It's not working out. Let's do it that way. Okay. Arg. I think these cold slams your nose just clears up, and then it types it block solid, and it's no telling what it wants to do. Yeah, there's this cape a bit. 2 locations ready to go. Like run 2. Okay. You cancel maps. I mean, a 2 to 3 player game. Well, you got me, and I'm sure we could. Well, let's see. Maybe Leo can commit to just like a session or two. If that's all we need to start. If that's. Anyways, I honestly can't remember if I asked him, so I'll ask him again. He's got a new character idea for my game, so and I have not responded to his idea, so that'll doing so will remind me to ask him about your game. Famous Goblin Adventures of Paizo. Also, the famous Goblin Adventures of Paizo. They can be. Oh, that's right. Even I know of that. But yeah, and I need to. I have gone through the Chewy rulebook you gave me, and maybe I'll need some advice on character creation, or if you want me to create it with you, or minimally tell me what would be a good race class combination and other aspects of character creation for the campaign or game. You know, what would fit with the storyline best is what I mean. The envisioned storyline, I should say, perhaps. On character creation, yeah. Oh, sure. That's perfectly reasonable. That's what I meant. Yeah. That cape is looking good. Gosh, not my. I mean, my. As you know, all of our players have pluses and minuses. Looking to see if any of mine are online. Not that I see. But some of them really got their feathers ruffled when I told them they couldn't be certain things. Like a drow. And I said, that's just not going to work in this world because every place you go, people are going to want to kill you. Just won't make for good storytelling. Unless you guys were like all drow and in disguise, and that was the arc of the campaign, and that was the thrust of the storyline. So I know you may think it's cool to be a drow, but it's not going to work. It's all because of the game has become individualistic. Look at me, look what I can do, look at my special abilities. I shouldn't bitch about it, but that is what the game's become. Okay. She's got some chainmail things on her arms there. That's what I'm calling them. And hair. What's the hair color on this creature? Yeah, player want to play a half orc. Half orc adventure, red handed doom. Humanoids attacking humans. Yeah, that's. No, wait, I'm a good guy, really. Trust me. I'm not a spy. Just slaughter. Thanks, man. Thanks for the compliment on this guy. We're getting there. Hair color, though. Okay. Maybe a dark hair color. I'm trying to make him angely. Her angely. Dark. And that, I do want to, that staff needs to be painted. If they're very angely, their hair is probably, I can't have too many grays in this thing. It'll be all grayed out. Anally? What? Angel. Angel. It's an angel. I'm painting this to be an angel. Or a celestial. It's a WizKids mini. And, yes. Thank you. And, it's supposed to be an Aasimar, which is, I don't know what Aasimar even are. They're like celestial kind of elven-y things. Aren't they, isn't that what they are? Kind of like elves. I don't know if I have Aasimars in here or not. What? Nah. Yeah, what are the... Oh, Aasimars don't have wings? Well, angels don't necessarily have wings. But I got two of these, and one I made into a devil-like creature. They just have amazing skin. So lustrous. Okay, but hair. The hair on this persona. I have color choices for hair, and so it goes with the blue. It could be kind of... Purple is too much. But it could be kind of reddish. An angel can have reddish hair. But I have to figure out how to do that in a good way. So I'm going to put some yellow on the palette and some red and see what I can mix up over here, what disaster I can create. I have orange, red. I use this color. I have bear hit red. Let's see if I can do something with this. I want to say that Patricia's not around this weekend. So, if you, Grey League, there might be a spot at my table on Sunday. If I'm back to the pink of health. I asked her if I messaged her on Discord and she hasn't responded, so. Okay, I'm gonna mix some paint here. See what magic I can come up with. If anything at all, it is. That's too orange. I don't know, I'm scared to use that kind of color for hair. That's too orange. I guess red and yellow makes orange, doesn't it? Maybe I went red and white. And that makes pink. Pink hair. That's not gonna do it either. Maybe it's just gonna be brown hair. You just can have brown hair, can't they? That's really close to the brownish skin they'll have. All right, any advice on her hair? Appreciate she's got a long ponytail thing hanging down. It could just be black hair. You're just gonna have black hair. It could be just white hair. Maybe let's do white hair. Some streaks of gray in it. Why don't you use blonde and blue eyes? You'll still go for red or black. No, exactly. I have a devilish looking one of these, and this is the angelish, not anally, angelic looking one. Can't confuse them. They're too easily confused. Well, you can't do that. Poor things that they are. Be cruel. You know my players are unthinking murder hobos. I can't make it too complicated. It's gotta be black and white. No ambiguity. Murder. Seriously. This last session, I mean, it's all fine, but like, they're very much into clearing out the level. I'm just like, okay, would you really think that way if you're in a hostile creatures everywhere? Yeah, they're bad, and yeah, you're good. You want to destroy evil creatures, but like, you ever think about let's leave. Let's fucking get out of here. And yeah, completionist. I remember you told me that you tried to completed every level of Temple of Elemental Evil, right? You guys had to complete all those levels. Yeah, completion. It's again, it's the video game mentality where I need to complete this level before I'm allowed access to the next level. Funny. So it's really great. On this last Sunday's game, they've now have a plan to destroy the Liber Mortis, the evil book they have, and the plan essentially required a good aligned magic. Hey, come back 36. Yeah, Pain and Angels tonight. Come back 36 is in the great country New Zealand with us. The session on Sunday to destroy this evil book, a good aligned caster wizard arcane spellcaster has to attune to the book, and then they have to use a scroll of celestial summoning that they have to summon an angel. So they summon this angel, and they have to summon the angel in a time of need, and then betray the angel, kill it, and bathe the book in the dying angel's blood. That's how they have to destroy the book. And they know the book is hugely evil and very dangerous, but also very powerful. And I thought for sure that no one in the party would take up this offer from this fiend using this procedure to destroy the book. I mean, the only ones who could do it were Andy's character, Brimble, who's a neutral good wizard, gnome wizard, and an NPC who's I think she's lawful good. She ought to also be neutral good caster. And Andy's such a cautious player. God bless him. My fallback was, okay, the NPC will attune to the book. And actually, that'll be fun, because then I could play the NPC over the next couple sessions, slowly going insane and getting greater and greater power. However, Andy attuned to the book. Brimbleneck. And so now, they have to, Andy has to, well, he has all these, since he attuned to the book, he has all these powers. And essentially, he instantly went up a magic user level. He has access to all of these incredibly powerful necromancy spells. And he took some psychic damage. He has the ability to potentially control undead. However, there's also some very bad things that can occur if he does some things. And I'm not going to mention on stream, just in case you're listening or someone else is listening. They saw in many moons ago, when they first acquired this book, the Liber Mortis, they found a caster had it and cast a spell out of the book against them. And as he cast the spell, it destroyed him and sucked him into the book, and he was gone. So Andy knows it's a possibility. If you want to read the session summary for this book, which describes the book and how they have to destroy it, it's the last session summary on my campaign webpage here. Oh no, I won't hinder him at all. I will not hinder him at all. And I know, but he's so cautious. I know yeah. And actually, he's actually over on Discord channel right now. And he just said, let's not be hasty about this destruction thing. It's a cracking read. Anyways, come back. Hope you're doing well. I was just in the middle of describing that because I wanted to describe it, because I think it was so much. Yeah, I just think it's really cool. Turn of events. I just did not at all expect Andy to take the book, take the bait. As we're even with, I described him. I said, okay, the fiend says that if you read this book in mechanical terms, attuned to it, you will instantly feel greater power. In game mechanics, you will instantly go up a level if you attune to the book. And so I described it in the kind of the flavor of the game, but also I said, so we're abundantly clear, here are the mechanics that go with this. And I think the go up a level instantly really got Andy. And I also said you will gain, and the fiend says you have access to these, you will be able to command the arcane elements to a much greater degree. In mechanical terms, this is a spell list you will instantly have access to, which you can only cast them directly from the book, but you can cast them as many times as you want, blah, blah, blah. But I also told Andy, I said, you've seen this book before, you've seen it destroy someone, because he has. And so there are, of course, some very negative things that can happen to you, but I'm not, of course, going to describe them. And given all that, he chose to attune to the book. So we'll see what happens. So it does the opposite. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. Sorry, it's really loud, I think, on the stream, the music. It's really loud in my ears. I call upon you, 90 degrees! Okay, gotta get that little piece right there. That piece of hair. I might even use a smaller brush. So come back. How's Christchurch treating you? And what's the D&D scene in there? Pretty okay. All right. Nothing much to say. Just a day. There is, I'll tell us the Grey League too. There is a D&D con called Convergence the weekend of September 7th and 8th in Hamilton. And it's just like a normal con, and they're calling for game masters and whatnots. And I'm thinking about DMing a game there. The name is Convergence. Look at Dungeons and Dragons Hamilton Convergence. You'll get it. The only thing is, for me, I get back from my trip to Europe on like Thursday of the week, and then going right down to Hamilton on like Friday or Saturday for a D&D con. Maybe a little much, but I don't know. I don't know if calls for DM slots are open yet. I think it's imminent though. They have a Facebook page, Convergence. It's put on like by the Waikato Role Playing Guild, I think is the group. They do, weekly and monthly kind of day-long events at various game shops and whatnot. But this is their biggest annual, their event. I'm thinking about running. If I do run a game, I'll run the game I did for GaryCon. I'll run that there. It's already set up. It's no-brainer-ish. So that would be what I would do. Okay, I'm gonna now. So a white-haired angel, lovely white-haired angel. I'm now gonna try to make her more lovely by working on some shadows and whatnot. Thanks for coming here, viewers. People from New Zealand, people from overseas, I'm certain, people from Europe, North America. It's New Zealand Wednesday night. This is the night we paint. Thanks, man. Thanks for Mac. This is the night we paint D&D minis. On New Zealand Sunday midday, we play D&D around the table in our graphic-based campaign with these minis, terrain and whatnot that we build on this channel and paint and play with. And yeah, I am not originally from New Zealand. That's why I don't have that accent, which people in North America thinks is Crocodile Dundee, but it's not. Yep. Actually, people in North America always refer to New Zealand to me as Down Under, but come back, maybe you can confirm. Down Under is for Aussie. People don't use the phrase Down Under for New Zealand. Okay, I need to get a bit of a wash on this super. Is this? Where's one of my Agraxes? Is green shade Agrax? Is that the one I made? Not a real one. Seraphim Sepia. This one, I don't know. This one first. We are down under the Down Under, indeed. Yeah, I've always thought Down Under was just Aussie too, and so I didn't want to come across like a dick, so I don't tell my American friends that actually it's not Down Under, but whatever. They're trying to be nice, so that's fine. They're trying to do good. I don't want to harsh on their buzz. Yeah, I think this is a good choice here. Okay. Yep. That. And now I'm going to, well, before maybe I'll highlight the cape a bit. Before I wash the hair. If I do this, gosh. Get a finer point. I'm sure it does. I'm sure it does. Classifies it. I don't think the American education system knows about this part of the world at all. To be quite frank. That's not a good one either. This one's better. Tighter brush, etc. Classic America. Yeah, trust me. Where I'm from, I don't know. America's like 7 different countries, though, so I grew up in one part of America. which is different from other parts, etc., etc. I tell you though, this place's politics are becoming more like American politics. I lament that every day. When I first moved here, I was like, oh, this place has got actually sane politics, but it's getting worse and worse. I think. By that I mean it's more and more political point scoring here that I see. Not nearly as bad as the U.S., but there's more political point scoring than there was, I would say, 10 years ago. This is very troubling. I mean, not. I don't know. It's just not troubling. It's just to watch it happen in almost real time is like, holy shit. This is, um, I'm like, no, people, look what you're becoming. Don't do it. Step away. Step away from the brink. Her cape looks pretty cool close up. See if I can make it look even a touch cooler. No. All right. A little more white. Okay. A different note. I did tell you how I. Ah! Sorry. That's an awesome demon name. I hope he has a breath weapon. It's a very good demon name. Seriously. And I applaud that. Good work. Okay, I gotta wash her. I'm gonna put a little bit, not Nolan. That'd be far too dark. But these apothecaries I have. Oh. It's trapped in an emerald toothbrush. My big bad demon, current demon, is called Gorish Kar. And when I worked a lot of Greyhawk lore into it, Grey League, Gorish Kar is a servant of Grazit and was commanded by the voice of Grazit, who's another one of his lieutenants. I can't remember his name. And they found a book describing Eglavrida, Drow Priestess of Loth, former consort of Grazit, in this dungeon. So I tried to work all that stuff in as much as possible. Trapped in an emerald toothbrush. I do like that. Bravo. Bravo. Okay, get her hair done a bit there. All right. I don't remember the big one. Have to make that big bad guy stupid. That's a great way to do it. That works for me. There's her hair and a cape. I'm a little ham-fisted with my shadows and highlights, but I'm not much of a blender. Not much of a wet blender. So, this is what you get. I hope I have some blue glass paint. I think I'll do her wings in blue. Thanks, man. Thank you. That'll kind of fit the theme we got going on here. Still gotta do her eyes, although I could make her eyes just like white or gray. Anyways, talking. I'm now going to, I can still do some more on the face. And she's got some rings in her hair, which I'll put in there. Probably gold. Old gold or something like that. And I'm going to give her some kind of like chainmail stuff on her arms. Her arms are so friggin' weird looking. Do Aasimars have like weird looking arms or something? Yeah, what the so... I need to see a picture of an Aasimar, please. No, this got chain on or something like that. So it's got to be some kind of chainmail she has on her. The images here. There. Okay. That's the bad one. It's these ones. No. Whatever. Yeah, it is. She's got chain. She's got some. Okay, she's got. This is a. Okay, she's got some kind of chainmail kind of stuff on her. Yes, that's what I'm gonna do. Not a metal, but because it's gonna be kind of a gray-white thing. You have to do that over. That's right. I can paint this over. No, I am gonna paint it over. I'm gonna fix this. He was named Egg. Laugh my ass off, or just Egg. Just Egg. You egg. There's actually a famous D&D personage called the Egg of Coot. Grayling would know what I'm talking about. Egg of Coot was a I think a big bad in Dave Arneson's, one of the inventors of D&D. It was a big bad in his campaign, and he named it after Gary Gygax, the other co-inventor of D&D, as kind of a cut against him. Because they were having a spat. Oh, a bot. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to get rid of that bot. Thank you. Yeah, okay. Ban this person. Ban them, I say. There they are. I banned them. Unfortunately, this mini has withered hands. Like the sculpt didn't work out correctly, so it's literally got withered little hands. So, anyway, life goes on. We can't all have perfect hands like me, right? I have perfect man hands. You're right. No, a couple ways to answer that question. Yeah, there's so few minis to purchase in New Zealand, it's kind of shameful. But I order them through Mighty Ape. If I'm, or frankly, I just, when I'm in a place where there's minis like Hobby World or what it's called, or Vagabond here in Auckland, I buy cool minis and I make the story around them. You know, I buy a mini athlete, and I think I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna use this mini in a game because it's too cool looking. But I a while back for a game I DM'd at GaryCon, I needed like some kind of devil creature, like a fiend or of some kind, or a succubus or whatever it was. That was the big bad in this game I DM'd, and I found these Asimars, right? And I thought, oh well, they got wings, and they look, I'll just paint one red and black, and then it'll be bad. So, but often I just find the cool minis, and I make them into put them in the story. This guy here, I bought this guy in the States my last time in the States, and this became the big bad, the recent big bad. So this guy is, well, he's actually supposed to be a warlock sorcerer. This is a Reaper mini, but I made him into a fiend. You know, he's got horns and his red skin, so bam, he's a fiend. I mean, not what he was supposed to be a tiefling sorcerer. Tieflings are kind of fiend, anyways. So yeah, just find cool minis, and I go, well, I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I don't see any around right here right now, but yeah, my minis are all shelved away. You know, I mean, a lot of my times, I'm just like, if there's something coming up, I need undead. You know, I've got a bunch of like creatures that look like undead, and some that actually are undead, and so I just use them. I just, you know, here's a bunch of guys. They're all whites, even though they look different, but they're all whites. Something like that. That's what I do. My favorite mini I've painted. Um, I'm looking around. I like this guy a lot. This guy turned out really well, I think. For me, in my kind of mediocre. Well, you know, there's awesome mini painters. This guy's he's one of my best pieces. I like it. I tried to blend his sword nicely, and I like the runes in the sword and whatnot. I like this guy a lot. I got this guy just online from some dude on Facebook. Um, I think these guys are really cool. This guy's really. I have two of these guys. This guy's really good looking. What's a Fomorian? What's this guy? Lots of little minis too. I think I did a good job with her, given that she's so friggin' small. This is one of the player. This is Ravine. So I tried to put a little blue tattoo on her face. Her hair turned out well, I thought. Yeah, thanks, man. Mm-hmm. I'm not. I think some of the really great mini painters you see online, they can't. They don't do it all online. They get their miniature into a really nice state, and they finish it off online. I think, because it just takes me so long. Because I spend a lot of time staring at stuff and gabbing and whatnot. It would take me like 8 hours to paint. Well, not 8 hours, a long time. So it takes me so long that I can't imagine doing it all from start to finish for like this guy. I can't remember how this. I think I did this guy pretty fast because the body is and the blue is like a bunch of Citadel contrast paints, which are easy to put on fast. Um, this I think I took this. This sword took me a long time. I'm gonna go a little bit. I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, let's keep going this guy for a bit longer. I'm not gonna stay up too late tonight because, thank you. Welcome back. I'm sick, so I'm gonna use apothecary. Is that what I used on that? If it wasn't that, it was something else. I think it was that. No. I don't want. That's gonna be like her hair now. No, what was that? I didn't use basilicum gray. I know that because. Yeah, I must use apothecary white. I'm talking to myself. I realized. Those dudes. That's what I have to do. I have to do a bit of retconning here. That's got to be gray. Shoot. How do I do this? I'm going to paint some gray on here. I need to get a paint shaker. My God, I'm going to get one of those nail salon paint shakers. Just always something to spend money on. Never as much money as I want. I do not have a shaker. I know. I totally am a total amateur. Amateur miniature painter. I think I've gotten by without having a shaker, but how much better would it be with a shaker? Maybe it'll just be stunningly better. So I gotta check this out. See if I would be stunningly better with a paint shaker. Okay, I'm gonna use a different gray because no, it's that gray right there. Yeah, a different gray. You know, a shirt within a shirt. Use basilicum. I could make a different kind of blue on there. Ultramarines now. Space was gray. That's a good one. Space was gray is a bluey gray, which is nice. So I want to use that. Yeah, a paint shaker would be much better than this. Watching me do this. You watch me paint right now instead of do this. Wait, no maracas. Playing the maracas. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Space Rose Gaze Gray is a really pretty color. Let's see how that looks. It's all right. It's a funny sound on the audio. a little bit of retcon painting worked out all right. It did. Okay. Yeah, it's more fun. You can laugh at my pain, huh? Laugh at my pain. I see how it is. People are versus where. I need a whole studio. I need a big studio to be an amateur in. That's what I need. So done arms, done top part. I need to do. I'm gonna do something crazy here and do known oil under part of her cape to darken it up. Oh, it's under. Let's see how this looks at the top. Yeah, that's how it should be. There we are. Hey, there's an automatic advert for Gray League comeback. That ad there, that auto text is for the Gray League's YouTube channel. You should go check it out. Okay. Yep. I might now paint her staff thing here. This crazy looking staff. God. What color is that thing? It's a YouTube channel dedicated to the D&D fantasy setting world of Greyhawk. Lots of videos on regions and important characters. The different races of the continent of, or the planet Earth, which is where the Greyhawk setting the planet is based upon. You're very welcome. Okay. Yeah, I'm slowly looking at this thing. Okay, I've got her hands down there. And that part's done. Looking back. Yeah, he's the person. So Gray League is the person who does that YouTube channel. I don't know, you got like 1,500 or so subscribers, right? Nothing to sneeze at. Yeah, she's gonna have silver stuff on her, of course. She's all silver. Maybe little gold in her hair. I do want to do a little. I want to put some. Oh, I just got this new bronze one. Is it? Oh no, I want copper. I got a new copper one. Where that's copper. Should I put copper in her? Yeah. Their skin tone. That's him. I bought some copper Vallejo. Never tried copper Vallejo. Let's see what it looks like. Thank you. Just shaking paints all night long. Yeah, he's doing a good job. Is this gonna be even ready? I don't know. Yeah, a little bit. I'm doing a little bit of. Go right there. Yeah, Greg's got a really nice channel. Yeah, she has some copper ringlets in her hair. YouTube gets all the money. Double your viewers. Is that the same thing as subscribers or no? Or something different? Sounds like it's something different. She's got to have a little more. Oh, they put ads on your videos? Have I ever seen that? Have I ever seen ads on your videos? Ah. I actually started posting these after the fact videos to a YouTube channel, so I now have a YouTube channel. I think my videos have 0 views. They're just these. I just automatically post from here to there, so I have no real. Maybe someday I'll have goals with that, but right now I do not. Okay, I don't want to move down the model until I got the top sorted, so I'm looking at her face a bit and trying to think what to do with that. Like, my stuff is, oh, just my stuff is just blah. I mean, I haven't done anything. It's just a previous. I think I have 3 videos done. Let me see. My channel. There it is. There it is. There's 3 videos up there. This is that's my YouTube channel. Yeah, I mean, it's F all on there. I mean, it's 3 videos. The last 3 Twitch streams are up there. Funny. Have more fun in the Discord, although it's mostly just me. Okay. I think I need to give her some eyeballs. I mean, I kind of almost like the non-eyeball look, but she's has some eyeballs. Got copper rings in her hair now. Oh, okay. Cool, cool, cool. So now that I guess the color, her eyes, maybe pupilless eyes, I could deal with that, but eyes nonetheless. And so some kind of gray blue eye thing going on there. I don't know. Mostly white with a touch of gray, just like Grateful Dead sings about. There's one possible eye. I think I do like the angel having no pupils. Like she's beyond the realm of our understanding. Just blazing eyes. I guess they look okay. Okay. This staff. Okay. What color is the staff? Let's see if I looked at that. Wiz. Kids. Asimar. SC. Or paint job. See what I get. I want to see how people have painted this thing. The black staff. Okay, there's a brown staff on that one. I'm looking at the pictures of people have done before. It's crazy looking. So some staff color ideas. I do know how to. They do appreciate it. They do appreciate it. I enjoy this though. I really love making miniatures and terrain pieces, little ballistas. I really love it. I guess in a former life, I would have been into model trains. I think they do appreciate it. I know they appreciate it. I know they do. Yeah. Thanks for that comment. I do appreciate it. It's all part of the fun, part of the joy. I really do like doing this. And I'm just trying to get a good idea of how to paint this staff. And if I have blue flame coming off the staff might just be black. It's kind of easy. And just in this clean, it's clean. Or maybe I could do this kind of dark sea blue. I can even do the dark sea blue, but add black, a little bit of black, so it's even darker. Yeah, we'll do that. Blues or gray. Sorry, I'm backtracking. No, we'll do. I can't make it too blue because I don't want to be the Blue Angel. The Blue Angels. The Blue Angels jet team. I might just leave her wings clear like that. Be the best way to do the wings. You know, you paint a model a week, and after 5 years, you got a lot of models. Say that. I got 2 dark sea blues. Gunmetal blue. Black blues, yeah. Let me see what this looks like with just this. I have always liked this paint color. That has to be way shady paint me, it says. That's all right. Yeah. I just like stare. I like setting the minis up and looking at them, and kind of like everything about it. Might be too dark of a staff for her. I don't know. We'll let it sit for right now, and I'll paint it and we'll see what it looks like. Bracing is the key. Bracing. Bracing your hands. That's the key. Because you know, hold my hands there, it shakes too. But elbows in the table, forearms on the table rather. Wrists down on the table. Always, being braced on something. That's key. Not drinking a lot of coffee beforehand. Some calming alcohol helps a bit, I guess. I don't know. Probably hinders, actually. Actually, it helps for a bit, and then it starts to hinder. I think that's the other way alcohol works. Gosh, it's just like... This staff she has is so crazy difficult to see. Do have to highlight it, that's for damn sure. Drop the mini. That's gonna require some blue. I saw a video where the people in Scotland wore Swarovski for a bed. Are you saying that's what I should do? I do have some Brookladdy, some Isla whiskey, which I got, I think, when I got off the plane last time from Samoa. I could call it an experiment, and I could just tell you tomorrow how it worked out. That's not a good idea to me. A fine idea. I'm trying to get this friggin' get in there with paint, but it's like impossible. I've kind of got it there, I guess. And her hand, oh no, it's not very good, but anyway, okay. I'm just complaining. I should, okay. I just went and got a big glass of water. Maybe I'll do that though. I'll probably hit it at about 10:30. You guys, just so you know. Thanks for hanging out. My stupid smartwatch tells me I need to go to bed all the time, and like sleep is the best thing for blah blah. And I know, I'm a shut up watch. I know these things. I don't need to hear from you. I know. Ah, so that is the system you use for recording everything, right? Graylig? Right? I'm stepping back so I can get a better view of this thing. This way. That's your camping manager. That's what I mean. For me, it's my trusty 3-ring binder. So there's a lot of blue on this guy right now, so the body's got to be gray. I used to do it all in Word. You showed me that before. I should look into that. I really just keep it all in my notebook. It's not, my notebooks. And it's not the best system for searching. Is this blue? This is blue. I was, I think last prep trying to find something. I was flipping through my pages and couldn't find it. Like, what'd I call that guy? What's his name? Or what did he say to him? And I like to prep not on computer. I like to prep the paper and a writing utensil. I don't know. I probably should go to that system. I'm thinking about using glass paint to give her blue wings, but I just don't know if it's going to be too much blue on her or not. Probably going to be too much blue. Either that or green or yellow or red. Not red and not green. And yellow will look too weird. The yellow was really... Do I have any... Here's the same glass paint on... See that spell effect on that druid? That's the yellow see-through glass paint I have. So imagine that for the wing. That's not too bad. Could be yellow. I don't know. That for her wing color. Kind of strange. Look at it. Like the way you see that as well. Look back upon it, but for world, you will not go back. Does she have yellow wings or blue wings? I'm afraid if I put blue on there, it's just gonna be overkill of blue. I might put it on her. I understand. No, I understand. Yeah, here's that yellow glass paint. It's a clear paint on this druid figure. The druid I made, and that's that see-through yellow paint. That's what the wing will look like. And yes, this spell is called Cloud of Piss, so perhaps that's saying something. So that's what the wing will look like. I don't think I ever used the blue glass paint, so I don't have an example. No? Yeah, I don't have an example of what it'll look like. So I'm scared. But it's really... I mean, it's just a model. I can buy another one. Or it is just a model. It's not the end-all be-all. First, however, I'm going to dry brush this thing a bit. Then I'll paint the wings. So I'm going to get some white on this stuff here. More white. Yeah, well, guess I want dry brush. I'll just dry brush by doing this. What hobgoblin? I cannot remember. Does he have like a spell effect on the base, kind of like the Cloud of Piss spell effect? Yeah, it might be right. I know I've used it before. Now I want to look it up. See if I can find it. No, I used green for that hobgoblin. But good call. That guy there, green. Huh. I actually have a purchase made. I think this is an ASMR. So I could have, as a fallback, I didn't paint this. This is one of those pre-painted ones you buy. I bet this is an ASMR. This is what an ASMR looks like. And her wings are unpainted. That's the green glass paint on that Hobgoblin Devastator. So this is the pre-purchased. I bought this from. Yeah, I mean, thank you. There's no. I don't know how these things are painted. These pre-done ones. I guess it can't be my hand. It must be a machine that does this. But they're not highlighted or anything like that. They're kind of flat. But I forgot I had that. Okay, so fallback angel right there. So I'm going to do her staff. her flame staff with the blue, and I might leave the wings clear. But we'll do this right now. Thank you for that compliment. I was going to get more of this guy's staff done. I mean, washed, not washed. Highlighted a bit. Gold brush for this. This kind of paint is not acrylic, it's super funky oil based stuff, I think. So can use a different kind of brush for it. Yeah, so I don't mind doing the staff with this blue paint, and then we'll just let that sit, and I can leave the wings if I want to keep just as they are. That's fine if I decide at some point to do that on them. I can do that too. It's pretty light blue. Is also fine. I actually think this blue paint might be really old. I think I might have used that one of my first minis in this mini Renaissance. Not my first mini ever, because that's from the 80s, but it does give her kind of a blue fire kind of look thing going on here. I'm happy just to paint the staff like that, so some blue flames coming off it. Let that go for a bit. Like I said, I'm not going to paint the wings. I might, but right now, I'll just leave it be, and we'll see. See what we feel like later. Leave that there. Okay, belt face. She's got some belty things, a bag, a dagger, all kinds of stuff. Let's see, what else? Maybe I'll do her little belt across there. The only thing with not painting the wings, which I'm not going to worry about, is because the wings are adhered to the white plastic model. Where they're adhered, see that big white blotch in the middle of the back of the wings? I can't get rid of that, because that's the plastic of the model that the clear plastic is adhered to. So I suppose I could rip the wings off and paint that and then do it again, but that's not gonna happen. And so here's the slightly blue clear paint on the staff flames. You can barely see it underneath. I think if I did the wings in that blue, it'd be too much friggin' blue. I think it's good that they're clear for right now. I really like the cape turned out well. She's pointing at you to go over there. Get over there. Yeah, I think I like the white wings too. Rightio. Let's start moving down the mini. Moving down. And that means that little thing around her waist. And I'm just going to silver chain. Gonna get some of my, I could even use this like my gunmetal, my metal, neutral gray, no, black glaze, no, is it that one? Natural steel. Yeah, you're right, that's a good way to put it. Wings and eyes. Okay. Natural steel around her waist there. She's got a belt. Other stuff. I'm going to wait on that. I'm going to block out this bottom part of her. And I was going to do her pants. And her pants will be in like a gray. Had a gray. Space Wolves, I used that already. There's Basilicanum. But my other one was up there on top. Yeah, we'll use Basilicanum. What's going on here? Shake. Yeah, it takes forever. You know, I mean, I take a long time to paint these minis. You know, it's gonna take me 5 hours all told to paint this mini. And again, I don't begrudge that. It's fun for me to do this. But if I was really just banging them out, it'd be a different thing. It probably wouldn't be any fun. You know? It might be less fun, at least. Okay. So this is kind of a dark gray. I hope it's not too dark. It's okay. And maybe the boots would be nice to do the boots in brown on this thing. Just really something, you know, a light brown. Something different from the rest of the piece. She has nice leather boots. Maybe like Agros Dunes. A light brown I have wash I can use. I can do that tonight too, really quickly. That'll look good. That'll make me feel good about the model. The current progress, so to speak. Or lack thereof. Oh my god. No, I've 24-hour stream. I know people do that, and some of the D&D folks I watch have done these 24-hour streams, and even a guy I watch, a guy who's an old dude like me, he's going to be doing like a 24-hour D&D stream where he DMs a bunch of games over 24 hours, and I just thought, oh my god, I would die. I mean, thought crossed my mind. Not saying I'll never do it. But wow. Be a wreck at the end. Just a friggin' wreck. You know? I have thought about it. Well, This would have been the time. My family's overseas right now. This would have been the time to do it. Just be a total wreck. People do those subathons where they won't, like, they'll stream until they get like 100 subs. That would take me forever, and I'd die on stream. But yeah. Maybe. What if I like fall asleep and just at the table, and just like someone tunes it out, I'm just like asleep. Okay, there's the pants. This is. Yeah, I'm gonna do aggro Dune boots. That'd be funny. We could do squad streaming, tag team streaming. That would work. Okay. Lemon flesh, aggro stands. Some of these boots and midsection stuff. It's also got this nice kind of hangy downy thing in the middle there. So I don't know what quite to color that, but we'll get there. Stream relay. Extreme stream relay. Okay. Right. Just gonna dry stuff off here for a sec. I've got 2 angels now. I could have battling Asimars. Okay, Gargank, that's Skeletal Horde. No, aggro dudes. This gives a nice boot color, I think. I think it shall. Yeah, a little ethereal kind of looking here. So she has some, like I said, some brown boot action. I'll show you in 2 seconds. I probably could go with even a harder brown or something. I probably could have gone with Skank Sewer, whatever it's called. Actually, Brad Boot Pog. Okay, almost done with this boot. Might do a second boot coat, but this gives us a little bit of brown on the model. Not maybe I need to, yeah. Second coat certainly make that look better. So I'll wait a second while that dries, and then I'll do this part here, this middly thing. And I don't know, I'll probably do that in a contrast paint as well. And we got browns and blues and do something crazy like orange, but that's pretty creative. Purple, light purple. Skeletal Horde. Be another kind of really light color to put on it. I need my phone, so I can look at my Citadel colors here. Can't remember what they look like. Need to look at my purple might work. Purple might work. It's I don't want to be too massively purple. I want to look up them on flesh. No, not that. Recent colors, my wish list. Let's see what my wish list is. Guillemon. UI. You do so have a pen. Guill. All. Guillemon flesh. I'm looking at my phone. Here's my phone. Yeah, I want to see it. Okay, okay. And Skeletal Horde. That's too light. Skeletal Horde is really light. Guillemon's more orange. Green phone. Yeah, it is. It's so I can friggin' find it. My daughter was like, "Why'd you get that phone case?" I was like, "Because I don't care. I want to be able to see the phone on the table. So, and I can see that friggin' case from anywhere. Any goddamn where. Okay. The Guillemon is more orangey, so that'll bounce off the blue. So I'm going to try that. And hopefully it will not be horrendous. I don't know. I'm scared. I think it'll be all right. I probably shouldn't stress on it. Exactly. My phone just disappear. It'd be like I'm holding my hand up like this, talking to my hand like I'm insane. I don't know. Or do I do a blue? A blue again to tie the top and the bottom part of the model. I think that's what I do. I don't think I use purple. I think it's Zagros. I'm going to go for one of my blues. It'll tie the top and the bottom part of the model together. And that's what I should do. Ultramarines blue or Talisar blue. Let me see what the differences of those colors are. Okay, what's my inventory? Okay, whatever my inventory. Talisar, T-A-L. Talisar blue. Okay. Add to my inventory and Ultramarines. Now I'm looking at my inventory. So look at my inventory. I got Talisar. Okay, Ultramarine blue is more blue. Talisar blue, I think, is what I'm going to go for. Ultramarines is darker. Talisar is lighter. Talisar it is. Talisar blue wins. Talisar blue for the win. Okay. I can redo the boots again. I need to get a shaker. I need to get a shaker, people. I'll do the back first, just in case it's a total cock-up. That's fine. Gotta take this off. Fuck. I'm gonna spill a bunch of stuff. There we are. I'm getting there. Yeah, okay. I think I'll put some in the middle there. And that section's all gonna be kind of done up with stuff, so that'll be fine. Okay, there's that. We're getting there. I don't even know what the friggin' thing is, frankly. It's some kind of hanging down in front thing. That thing. also on her backside. You can barely see it in there. See that? So that's what I added that blue to. It's like a loincloth. There's a dagger at her side there, which I gotta paint still. So, yeah. Yeah. A little more to go with this piece here. I'm going to do the Agros dunes and boots really quickly. Hit them again, make them a little bit, darken them a little bit. Look a little better. I'll do their belts and stuff too, of course. When I first started getting back into painting 5-6 years ago, whatever it was, and some guy at the paint store told me, "Oh, you have to paint like multiple coats all the time." I was like, "What the fuck? Really? You gotta paint the model like 4 different times?" Not that bad, because I don't put in that much effort. But yeah, multiple coats always. Not always. Multiple coats often. Multiple coats often. There we are. Not done yet, but getting there. My Asimar turned into Angel, which they're kind of the same thing almost. Unfortunately, there's some paint splecks on her wing, but you really can't notice those. From far away. It is a labor of patience. But I think I'm going to call it a night, people, so I can, since I am sick, I do need to get my bed rest. I'll finish this up tomorrow. When I'm also going to work on my Hobbit tiles. My Elmshire tiles. Look at that door. I just got to finish these up, guys, by dry brushing these guys, but thanks you guys for coming by. I really appreciate it. Anglemar. That'll be your name, Anglemar. That's what we shall call you. Thanks for coming by tonight, guys. There's not really any mini painters I know that are painting minis right now. Well, we could go over to Esmeralda. She's painting a mini. Thank you. I hope to get well soon, but I'm gonna turn in and maybe we'll just leave it at that. Is that all right? All right, guys. Take care, and both you guys, good to see you here, and the rest of you there that are lurking. Hope you had fun. All right. Bye.